Becoming Aware, Introducing the I Am and Peerless You. Many will already be beyond the scope of this video. Nevertheless, we will begin by introducing the essence of our channel, Peerless and I Am. This will be my first proper video under the Peerless I Am banner, so I do hope you'll forgive me if we get off to a hesitant start. As with Peerless Reads, if you've joined me from there, my interest will be in providing clarity and grounded experience and perspectives, which given the scope of the channel might be something of a challenge. One thing which I'll immediately point out is that I'm not a great believer in belief. Observing what's so, comparing and contrasting, giving credence to the most plausible and well-founded experience is more my style. I am not a channel in the sense of a cryon, but have worked with three in a sense, on a regular basis. But we are jumping ahead. I first want to invite you to consider the following as our default position. There is no superior authority in your life. That's it. What you choose to believe is entirely up to you. But consider my position there, and consider the choice of Peerless to anchor my various channels, pages and websites. Peerless in the dictionary is without equal in the sense typically of superior. Merriam-Webster gives it as matchless, incomparable. In a sense, that is precisely how I intend the term to be understood, but with a twist. It is not they who are peerless, but you. If you are peerless, then who is there to stand in judgment over you? If you are peerless, then regardless of the strength or forcefulness of someone else's argument, why should it apply to you? Notice how often in life things are presented as something you should comply with. It is a message inculcated early from your parents and your teachers. As we write this on the 1st May 2020, you should stay at home, and the full force of the law will be brought against you if you do not comply. Unlimited fines are available should anyone dare to rebel and become a serious problem. Who has unlimited funds to match unlimited fines? No one, and that no doubt is the intent. Even your body is no longer sacrosanct. You will, and it may be law in the UK already, be subject to mandatory vaccination. I believe that in Australia such a law has just been passed in regard to flu. No doubt COVID-19 will be next. How can you fight a system when the police, the courts, even the military are available to act against you? Who could ever have conceived it could come to this here in the UK? It is precisely why the concept of peerless is so important right now. Not my peerless, but yours. I cannot make you peerless. That would be a contradiction in terms. However, I will relate to you as peerless. What does that mean in practice? It means that I will relate to you as someone that recognizes their integral right to decide for themselves on any matter. I will relate to you as someone who recognizes that there is no authority, human, written, spoken, divine, legal, illegal, military, mob-based, or of any other nature, which has authority over you. That does not mean that you should expect to remain safe if people turn up at your door and turn you out, dragging you off to the sanitization centre. How sad that I cannot even eliminate that as a possibility in modern Britain. What point is there to peerless if in fact you have no power? And there is the flaw in that position, because it is backwards. You have power always if there is something you can control. Here is the ultimate form of that. Others have the power to remove you from your body. A kid with a gun can do that with the pull of a trigger. What they don't have is the power to decide what goes through your mind as the bullet goes through your heart. This touches on another element, what I might call the fraudulent position that we all engage in. I'm a nice person, but no, I'm not going to help you. Or, I'm a nice person, and that's why I'm going to help you. Is either of them nice? Not really. Perhaps you won't help them because you're a wise person, or perhaps you'll help them because you're insecure and afraid of what they'll do if you don't help them. The fraud is to justify who you are. Being who you are doesn't require justification. I am what I am, and I am as flawed and human as the next person. You are what you are, and you are as perfect as any human can hope to be. We are human. It's as simple as that. I think we'll leave it at that, something for you to reflect upon. We'll quietly build up the repertoire of videos here, even as we continue work on the COVID-19 situation with our Peerless Reads content. Feel free to get in touch, Andrew at peerlessiam.com or andrew@amather.com. Either should get to me.